Hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU Gaming, and today we are back in Valheim. And last time we finally got enough of those settling cores, so we should be able to get into smelting, right? So I thought we should set that up today, and I've just been busy kind of trying to flatten this out. I think it is pretty flattened now, this area down here. And originally I kind of wanted to build a house here, but I have changed my mind. I think eventually I want to build a house, move the wall a little bit back, and move or build some kind of house up here, so we kind of get the view of the sea, right? And then we can get the view behind there, so of the meadows behind it, right? Well, it depends, because I might raise these eventually, so we can see if we can figure out a way to get some taller walls. Or maybe you can put them on top of each other. I don't quite know, because I've seen some screenshots where people seem to have even taller walls, but it's not really a priority right now. But it's probably something I'm gonna have to start considering once we get ready to head for the second boss, right? Because I still do believe that is what triggers the difficulty change in the game. So when you kill one boss, or the first boss, then you start having like grey dwarves, for instance, on the meadow. And once you kill the second boss, then you'll have even tougher things, maybe even coming to attack your base, right? And then you'll need even better defenses. Which brings me to another thing, because I have been spending a little bit of time. I went to do a little bit of mining just to bring home some more copper and tin in between the last video and this one. And I had to cut down a couple of trees, a couple of fir trees, which actually gave me, for instance, a pine cone. So I cut down a pine tree as well. And that gave me this pine cone that apparently we can grow into a pine tree. Nice, right? So we can grow some more trees there. And then I got core wood, which sells perfect for building log cabins. Okay, so there's a different type of wood here, and of course that gave me some new recipes. So if we, first of all, if we just check, oh, I have this on me. Let's see, because it did give me some new things. Down here, yes, because I only had 29 before, so I got 5 new recipes in here when I picked up that core wood. And it's these. We got some new log beams, or log beams 2M and 4M. I guess maybe they're longer, I don't know, because we have these that are like wood beams made of normal wood, right? But these look a bit different, it seems. We have a log pole and a longer one here, so I guess 2 meters and 4 meters, right? And then I also learned these sharp stakes. So this is going to be handy to put around our walls when I make some more permanent walls. Then on the outside we can put some actual defenses that can help ward off attackers, and I assume damage the attackers, right? It does look like something that you would get hurt by if you run right into this. And aside from that, I also, if we go in here, let's remove that and check. I also learned a stack breaker. Ooh, look at this. A weapon worthy of the gods. If you get hit with this, you'll know it. Okay, so we're gonna need... Ooh, we actually need deer trophies for that. But we're gonna need 20 core wood. So I have to go back and get some more of this wood. Then we need some deer trophies. I have enough of those and a little bit of leather scraps. And then we can make this. Definitely gonna be making this, which should be a whole bunch better than our little club here. I think that's the only ones I have learned new. And then Roman asked if I can make fire arrows, and I do indeed have the recipe for fire arrows, because we learned last time that the grey dwarves, we read that stone last time, and it told us that the grey dwarves actually fear fire, right? So fire arrows might be really good for that, and I can make them. I need wood, resin, and feathers. I do have some feathers, so we might make some of those, but I feel like I kind of need to, I have 28, right? And I have exactly 5 deer trophies to use for that masterly weapon there. But I think I want to practice using my bow a little bit more before going too crazy with the fire arrows, because currently my bow is mostly just taking up space, and the arrows, because I haven't really been using it. Okay, so it got a little bit dark. Let's have a little nap here. Let's close the door just in case anyone wanders inside my little enclosure here. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna give up on reading this because I never make it through anyway. So if you guys want to know what it says, you're just gonna have to pause the video and read it, or maybe you're faster readers than me. But anyway, we are gonna try and set up a little bit. So let's get some of this wood I have stored over here. I do have a little bit more. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of stone by now. And then I kind of want to set up some kind of area right here where we can... let's see, we have some wood floors where we can set up our... I'm going to move the workbench and the tanning rack and everything kind of over here, and then have, of course, our melter and things down here, and kind of make this into a little bit of a work area, I think. And I've seen some screenshots where it seems like people, or that eventually you'll get into working with stone, because I've seen people have like stone pathways, and it seemed like there's also, I don't know, some stone walls or something. And a friend of mine also told me that eventually you will be able to grow grass back, so this doesn't have to be like this boring brown area if I decide that some of it needs some grass, right? So I'm really happy to hear that. But anyway, let's see what we are going to be doing down here. So like I said, I'm planning on having a house up here, maybe build it out a little bit, try and make this a little bit less steep, and then maybe put some pillars or something to support it. And I noticed when you use this to flatten, so I've kind of been flattening here, right? And of course this area is already flat, so it doesn't really do anything when I do this. It just kind of checks that everything is flat. But over here this got nice and kind of have this more soft curve or slope here instead of this very angular. So I think that helps when you go kind of close like this. You can see it brings it down, start bringing it down a little bit, and it also makes it so it doesn't have this very sharp angle. Then you get something a little bit more soft, and I think I would like to do something more of that kind of around here eventually. See, then I can kind of make it a little bit of a softer slope here, depending on what I decide to build over here. But let's just try and see if we can get our workbench going. Because I want to, and yeah, I might have to do some more, do a bit more flattening at times. I was kind of pondering something. What if yeah, I can't really afford making a whole bunch of these. I think I only have like 20 of that core wood. How much do I have? I only have 17, so I'm not gonna mess with that right now. But I don't know, maybe we want to have... how tall are you compared to this? Because I was also thinking about where I might be able to store some of this. And if I could put this on pillars, kind of a little work area, then I could maybe put some of this kind of underneath, right? Like underneath here. That could be a thing, instead of having it right on the ground. I don't know. We're just gonna try to build something. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out, because I'm really not a builder, guys. I think I like it to be a little bit kind of... oh, do I not have a workbench close enough? I guess not. I have one here and have one over there. Well, I guess we're just gonna make another one then. I'm just gonna put you over here for now. Okay, and that should help so that we can now build this. I think I want it to be a little bit like this, right? And then, in case I haven't flattened it completely, let's... that was the wrong one. Let's try and see if we can get some of this to snap a little bit on here. Yeah, they kind of snap off it like that. Okay, let's try and bring you up. Oop. So there. And yeah, let's just put another one next to it. And then we are gonna try and get some pillars underneath. And you are kind of floating a little bit. Is that because I haven't gotten this completely flattened out? Let's see. There we go. I think that helped, so that it is... I don't think it's floating anymore. Yep, okay. And then we're gonna remove that one. Okay, so that is green, right? That is green. And then we're gonna make sure to get some more supports in here. And put one more. How big are you? Okay, so we need to just have room for this, and of course a tanning rack. And we might want to have some storage in there as well. So maybe we want it to be 4. Put one there, put one there. Cool. Now again, some of it seems to be floating a little bit. That's the thing, it's really hard sometimes to see if you have gotten it all kind of flattened out nicely. Right? There we go, but now we got it kind of brought up. Because I was trying to go around and like, you know, go straight and then just a little bit to the side, go back. And but still, it is really hard to see if you have everything kind of at the right height. But there we go. Now they seem to be a little bit more supported, so that's nice. But I also kind of like that it's not completely even. You know, it looks more natural with this. It has a little bit of an uneven surface. There we go. Okay, so. Oh, I thought I heard someone. See, they just walk around. I have to work on making that wall a little bit better. But right now, what comes and attacks me here is really not a problem. I might eventually get surprised by something stronger. But if I'm wrong about the fact that it's the bosses that affect it, it might also be the number of days you're in the game. And then suddenly I'll have like trolls coming here to attack me even before I kill the second boss. I don't know. But then lesson learned, right? So, yep, we need some more of these. I'm gonna put one there. Let's just make sure to have lots of support in here, right? There we go. Probably don't necessarily need these, but I want to make sure that everything is nice and supported. So, let's make you like this probably, right? Yep. And let's do this. Just like so. Let's see. Are they all? I think they are all kind of on the ground. So that looks nice. Okay, and then we are going to want a way to get up there, right? So we're going to need some stairs. Kind of thinking I want them over to the side here. See, then the ground is a little bit above there. Is that because I... Okay, it doesn't seem to wanna go down if I move it over this way, no? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It is a work area, right? It's meant to be a work area. So I think we're just gonna pick you. And, well, I might have had to... Yeah, I should have waited. But we can always place this, right? So I don't really have to have another workbench to place this. And then I was thinking we want the workbench. Maybe we want you right in the middle, kind of. Deal. So that would be around here, I think. Yep, just like that. And then, of course, we need to make sure that it's covered. So we're gonna need some pillars. Well, we're gonna need walls, but I kind of want pillars because I want it to be like an outside thing, right? So we're gonna bring some pillars up here. There we go. And... Okay, let's start with the corner ones. At least these seem to be snapping nicely, so that's good. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna want to have that brought up even higher. And get it. Yep. Over there. We'll see how far we get. With the amount of wood we have available. So something like that. And then of course we're gonna want some back walls. So let's put you over here. Okay. Might have been easier to not have the workbench here while I'm doing it, but it's okay. Mostly just to see how, if I felt like it fits in the size. So we have something like that. Right. And do I want these ones or do I want the... Yeah, I think I want these ones. Because I could also go for the half wall ones. But yeah, something like this, right? And then I don't know if it is, how much room do I have, or how much do I have on me? Okay, let's, because I want to test something, so let's just try and pick up all the stone here. I should have, yes, I got 50. Because it might not, okay, yeah, it's a little too high, so it sticks through. Well, I can put it all the way in there, but no. So, but it was just more like to have it like a little bit of a storage area, but we could put it out here like that, right? So we can kind of have them here. Of course I don't have any more, but I can move the other ones, and so kind of to have a little bit of a storage deal going on, right? And I can store some stone kind of underneath there. We walk up here, then we can do some work, right? Okay, then I think I don't think I would need it to have be open in the back there. So let's get these up here. Because that's not very interesting to look at that wall behind there, right? So I think that part we're just gonna close off. If you can get you. Oh, no, okay. Not quite what I wanted. At least it's easy to move things and you get all the resources back, at least from what I have noticed so far. So something like that. And then I was kind of thinking that maybe I want to have this so that we still have, you know, a little bit, even though there's nothing interesting there to look at, then just to have a little bit of light coming in. That might be handy. And then of course we need a little bit more wood. So let's go and grab some more here. Okay, because I can't carry a humongous amount. Because we're already at 233. What am I carrying that's so heavy? It's the core wood. The core wood is pretty, whoop, don't fall into the fire. It is pretty, see that's 34 well, kilos or whatever this stands for, right? It doesn't really seem realistic that you can carry 300 kilos, but it also doesn't really, it isn't completely realistic you can carry all this, right? That we can actually carry, so let's just say it's kilos or pounds or whatever you would go for. And even if you want to bring something back, apparently there's teleporters in the game, because I noticed when you look at this copper ore, it says can't be teleported. So you are gonna have to make some long treks when you want to bring some of this back. And you can see it's 180 for just 18 copper ore. So you really have to make sure you don't have too much else you're carrying when you go mining, because I couldn't actually bring that much back. It didn't take me very long to get this, and then I had to go home. And the same for these, they're like 50 for 10 of these. So you do get, it does get filled up really fast. Anyway, I'm rambling. 199 still. Can I carry 50? Let's see. 50. Yes, I can. Awesome. So let's go over here, try and see if we can get this sorted somehow. What kind of roof do we want? Well, it is kind of too wide, right? So this one, it would not really, that would probably look a little bit odd if we had like this and then another one next to it, right? So, but I think I would prefer the lower ones. This is 45. This is 26. Yeah. So we could have these ones. The little ones, right? So here we go. Oh, the angle is kind of small on these. And let's see. Oh, there is. I haven't really used these, but there are these ones. Right, so we might want to put... They probably add some support, I guess. If you put something like this, I don't know. That would probably help a bit, right? With some added supports. So let's try and put you there. And try to get our little roof on. Up here, like that. And that would be this one. Yep. Okay. Oh. Let's try that again. When you're trying to work fast. So something like that. And then we're gonna put another one over here. Right. We don't want this. We want this one, right? So there we go. Turn you around. Like that. The building is pretty nice, actually, in the game. I feel like it's pretty nice. Okay, so we can choose to have it like that, or we could put some pillars up here as well. But then it kind of pokes through, so I don't know. Yeah. It's a little annoying that it pokes through, because I kind of like to have the pillars there, but I feel like it looks a little bit odd. Can I? Because sometimes they have different snap points. So let's just try and move this. Because I want to see if there's a different snap point that doesn't make it poke through too much. Okay, so let's see. There's that point, and then there's that point. Yeah, no, it still goes through. Okay, what if I remove you? And then instead, if I want to keep the pillars at least in the sides, then we could also go with the... Well, no. But we could just use these, right? So we can do this instead. Turn you around, and then we could try and fill that in, because didn't we have... There's this... Oh, this one. Let's see if you fit up there. Can I get you to fit in there somehow? Yep, like so. Turn you around. Like that. I kind of like having that little cross pillar there. I think that looks better. It doesn't really work on the front here, but I like that much better than this. This I don't like. So let's remove you. What if I don't have it? Let's see. Yeah, it just seems odd that it's not there. I kind of like having the... So we're gonna remove these. So I don't know, you guys. You're gonna have to let me know how much you want to see of all this building stuff. I'm really not very... It's not really my forte. I don't usually have that much patience. Sometimes some people can really spend hours on building, and I'm very much like, I prefer it to be mostly functional, and I would probably be happy if I just had a warehouse kind of building for all my goodies, and then I'm kind of good for the most part. But some people like all this building stuff, and some people like watching it. So I might do some of it on camera, and then sometimes I'll just build off camera. But I thought, let's do a little bit of it at least, right? So here we go. Let's turn you around. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so now the front is just... I like the sides. I do like that. But I don't like these. I don't like these. So we're just gonna remove that. Is there any way we can make that a little bit better? Because I feel like the front is a little open. What if I put something like this? Does that look odd? And then maybe something like this, just to close it off a little bit, right? And then I was thinking about putting some here, so that it doesn't look so open. Okay, it's a little dark now because of the rain, so I don't know. But I kind of like that. I feel like it looks a little bit more like a building, but it's still kind of a little bit open, right? Like a... nice little area you can stand in there and work. So I think that would kind of work, right? And then we need to... then I was thinking also that we could try and see, where do they stack or they snap right there, right? Let's try and put a few. And I don't know if this is gonna work, but I was thinking about putting some storage. I think I want to put some storage kind of in a building by itself. Like make a bit of a warehouse type building where you have things, but it depends if I can get up there to get them to snap correctly or onto this. I might have to move these down a little bit, but let's see if we put a ladder or something to bring ourselves up a bit. Maybe that will help. Let's try. Where do I have these? What do I need for this? I need resin. We need some light here. Let's go and get that. Yeah, let's go and get that. And then let's just quickly repair some things. Perfect. And I definitely have plenty of this, so that's a good thing. Right. And how am I doing on wood? I'm doing okay. Let's grab a stack of these. Yeah, we can't carry a huge amount at a time, but I kind of like this, having a little bit there. I might end up putting something else there, but we're gonna have so many of these stacks, so I'm just thinking this is kind of... did I not get... Where did all the stone go? Oh, maybe that was too much. It's because I have too much stuff on me, I think, so I can't carry it. Okay, what if I put you there? How much is one stack? 100. Okay. There we go. Yep, got 50 stone. Let's put you kind of underneath there, and then we are gonna go in here. We need this. I don't know. Do these get put out by the fire too? They probably do, don't they? Let's just try and put one here, kind of right outside, or by the fire, by the rain. But that seems to work just fine. I kind of wanted it inside, but somehow, well, probably over here a little bit, so that we have some light to work by when you're working at the workbench, right? So there we go. Nice. And then let's see if I can get this. Oh, this is much better. Look at that. Okay, so you are kind of a bit on two of these, right? So let's see how far back. So about there, I think. Right. And see if we can get another one. Kind of. Oh, there. They're about. Yeah, that might need to be moved out a little bit, but can never have too much storage. And I was just thinking this could be handy to have just to have the stuff that you kind of use to always have some wood and some stone and the basic stuff that you need for crafting in here, right? At least until we get some more, and then we can have like a warehouse or something for more. There we go. Like the overflow kind of deal. Because we're gonna have like extra, what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, armor and things lying around, and there's some resources that we might not use too much, and some resources we will end up having a lot of, but I hate throwing things out because you never know if you're gonna need it, right? So anyway, where's my... There. Aha. Oh, I keep falling off. Just trying to get up here so that I can put this here. Okay. Kind of want you a little bit over there. Okay. Oh boy, that was not good. Oh, no. Okay, if I stand up here, then I can actually maybe see what I'm doing. Let's put you there. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Can I get the last one, or do I have to mess around with more? Okay, if I put you like that. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have to be kind of completely perfect. Okay, we're a little too far over though. Because we are humans, right? And things that you use a lot is usually never like perfectly placed unless you have a tendency to have a little bit of OCD, right? Then there we go. Nice. I like that. Okay, so I hear some grey dwarfs. Let's see if we have company out here somewhere. At least it sounded like grey dwarfs. For the time being, I don't really see anyone. Also just wanted to make sure they haven't made it inside here, but nope. Okay, they might be over there in the forest, but as long as they're not in here, then we're good. Okay, so I kind of like this little shack here. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, wrong one. I wanted to remove that. And let's get... And I like so far, I haven't had that many problems with things not wanting to snap if you have already built something nearby, or like in this, sometimes when you play games, then, now I can't get the floor in because something else has been placed and things, but so far I haven't really had issues with that. There are also... Well, there are things like these, but I think there might be a little too... See, they're way too big for that, yeah. And then we have this. Just messing around, trying to figure out what we can... Yeah, that goes like that. I kind of would like one that was upside down from this. I don't think there is anything like that. Like if we press shift, it doesn't really do anything. So that we could have like a little corner thing going there, right? There's only the beams, but kind of too big for what I want right here, I think. I think that's how it should snap. No, that looks odd. That looks odd. You're too big. No. Oh, but it's something to work on, right? Okay, someone made it inside. Hello. What are you up to? Come over here. Okay. Yeah, lovely. Of course, I could just sleep through the night. I don't know if they actually... What happens if you sleep and there's like some monsters coming here? Because I've had some of my Steam friends keep talking about raids, but I don't feel like I've really experienced anything with raids. They're like, oh, we have had raids of boars and greylings even, but I don't really feel like I've had anything that resembles a raid so far, and they had it really early, so I don't know, maybe it's just because I've kind of been outside and then I just encountered someone, right, and then I killed them like a pack of something, I don't know. But anyway, let's go and sleep so we can get a little bit more light in here. Here we go, because it is getting a bit dark, so we can get a proper look at what we were doing. Okay, there we go. We are gonna go out here, and this is also kind of temporary, but I want to set up something like this, so I have my cooking also down here in an area, right? So something similar, probably something similar to that, but that is perfect for the cooking, because we have to take the smoke into account, right? Look at that. I love the realism of that. That is so cool. But so far I kind of like this, so let's move some things around here, because I do have a workbench in there, but oh boy, I'm kind of hungry. That's what happens when you're busy with things. But as you will see, as I kind of heal up here, I've cooked up some of these, the grilled necktail, and it does indeed, as I was rambling about last time, bring my max health up compared to eating berries. Because before I was eating berries, some meat, and some mushrooms, and these yellow mushrooms was already better than the red ones, because they do give me a little bit more health. And again, if you eat these, that gives you 35 health instead of 10 from the berries. That actually brings my health up to around a max of 100 or 100 and something when I'm fully fed and healed. So it seems to definitely helps to eat something that is cooked in some way, even if it's still just meat, right? But let's get these. I'm gonna grab this and this, and hopefully it gave me all my stuff back so that we can rebuild it over here. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna need the tanning rack, right? Let's see, which way around would that be? That would be this way around, right? And I think we might put it over here. It's not really something we use, right? So let's just kind of put it there. It's just meant to upgrade this. And then we can put something else there at some point. I forgot what it is. Maybe some more storage or something. The chopping block. I feel like it feels a little odd to have that in there, doesn't it? So maybe we'll leave the stone here. And then we can have our little chopping block out here. See, we can see there's a little marker that shows it's connected to that. This is connected to that. With this little, like, it looks like almost like fireflies. I don't know what the other yellow, this yellow that goes up, what that means, but doesn't matter. For now, let's just put you over here, right? So we have that outside. Awesome. And then we're gonna need some stuff, because I don't know if these need to be outside or inside. I would think this is something you put outside, right? Or, you know, in some kind of half-open building or something. Well, it's preference, but where did I put them? Here. Oh, there. We're gonna need these, and I do have 10 extra, right? So, well, let's leave it with 10 for now. And then we need stone. How much stone do I have? I have 1. So let's break another one of these. Did I get over my stone? I did. And then we're gonna have some of this. We have a melter, and then we have a charcoal kiln. Does that mean that's one you make charcoal in? Because I'm so used to or kilns more being for like for now I think I like having you there. It makes sense to have that outside, doesn't it? For clay and things, but I guess we can make charcoal in it. And then we have this. Because if we can indeed get, eventually, I might build some kind of like shelter for this, or at least something along the lines of that, maybe a little bit taller. But right now, let's just put you there. Look at that. Oh, hello. Then, yeah, if we can get like some kind of stone path or something, I was thinking that might be nice underneath this. I don't really feel like wooden pathing works underneath it, but I don't know. You have built a smelter. Deposit your raw ore in this furnace and it will melt away all impurities, leaving you with a bar of refined metal to work at the forge. You will need coal to fuel the smelter. This can be produced by building a kiln and loading it with wood. Haha. Yes, so that would be this one. Okay, it doesn't seem to have like a... Oh, there we go. Ah, okay, I have to point right at the opening. How much wood do I have on me? Okay, let's just put the 6, 7. There we go. Don't have any processable items. But I do have another stack over here, so I think we're just going to fill it up because we're most likely going to need all that coal, right? Even though I do have some, so... Oh, look at that! So it just kind of drops outside when it's done. That's interesting. So it's good to do this when you're home. Oh wow, look at that. Very cool. And then we have this, so I guess we just have to have the items on us. Oh, we can do it here. Add coal, melt a coal. So we put that in here. So we have 1, right? Okay, there we go. I have another one. We can put that in there. Now I have 2. And I do have some more in here that we made out of the meat that we burned in the beginning. Plus what I have looted along the way. So let's see, where did I put the coal? Here. See, we have a bit there, and then we have this. So we have copper ore, and we have tin. Ew, okay. Oh, see, I'm carrying... Yep, I'm carrying too much. How much is... Oh, 592. I was thinking if it was just a little bit, then it was kind of fine. Oh, wow, we can't even walk up this little step here. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna... At least you can still walk, you just can't run. And your stamina runs out really, really fast. But we do have some storage over here that maybe I can reach. Okay, do I not get my stamina back? No. Okay, fair enough. Well, it should be fine to just drop it on the ground, like that. 180. How much do I have to drop? A little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, still not enough. Seriously. There we go. So let's go up here. And let's just put that in there. Let's put you in there. Let's put you in there. Let's put the stone away. Let's put you away. Right. And then let's try and pick something up. Can I get up the stairs? Yes. Yeah, look at that. 130 just just for this. So let's put... Okay, for now, let's put all of it in there. So that's definitely something to have some trouble with. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's because I put it up here instead of taking it up. I was thinking about this as my chest. So I was actually moving it the wrong way. But okay, so we have this. Let's take a little bit of it. Let's take a little bit of it. And there we go. Let's just see what we can do over here. Yeah, I can't pick any more of that up. How do I... Oh, 5. Use copper ore on what? Well, kind of... Okay, let's just fill this up with coal. I don't have any coal. Do I have to fill it up completely? I don't know. Okay, it's full. 5. Oh, 5. How do I put stuff in here? Do I have to do it... Oh, here! Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Interesting. So I have to put stuff in here. Add item. Okay. So now we have copper ore. I feel like someone was talking about bronze or something, which probably means you also need tin. Do I have to put both of them in there? Oh, add a tin ore. Okay, let's try and put another one of each and see what happens, right? I don't know if you can... Wow, that is actually going really fast. Oh, look at this! Look at that, we got copper. Oh, and we can make a forge now. Very nice. A bar of pure copper ready to be worked. So, what happened to my tin? Is it gonna make a tin bar separately? Oh, maybe we have to make it into copper bars and tin bars first, and then we can turn them into bronze or something later, maybe? Oh, this is so much fun figuring all this out. Okay, so now we can make a forge, but we need 6 copper bars, 10 wood for coal and stone, so I pretty much just need the copper. Okay. So now we have new material, tin. That didn't seem to trigger any recipes right off the bat. But I want to see if we can put these in there. Can't use tin. You can't use copper. Okay, how do you make bronze then? Because I feel like I've seen someone mention bronze. Bronze weapons or something, or that you could make bronze in this. But okay, let's start with making some more copper ore. Lovely. And we can put some more coal in here to keep that going. Lovely. But it's kind of cool that you can put 2 different metals in there and then still get them out as separate items, right? So cool. Definitely want to make more, but I kind of also want to figure out if I actually need this. Needs to be refined in a melter, if I can mix them somehow. I don't know. But now we have the pure tin, and we have this. And I have a little bit of extra coal. Let's put that here. Lovely. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna try and make a little bit of this, and then next time we're gonna try and see if we can make the forge and see what we can do with that. So far I don't think there's anything new in here. Do I have anything new in the workbench? Aside from the stack breaker. No, not that I see. But that would be in the forge, right? Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. And yeah, do take care and happy gaming.